I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. We have a great episode for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. Watching a lot of football. Divisional round was crazy. This whole playoffs, man, it's been a lot of close games. We had 2 overtime games in the over the weekend, which is awesome. We had some great defensive plays. We had an NBA All-Star, Western All-Star announcements, East and West. We got to talk about that, talk about the Natty. You got CTC here. There's a lot to talk about today on this Sports Tuesday. But I got 2 of my bros with me. Davey Dollars is not here right now. But I got Mr. You Done Son, co-host of In the Red Corner, Cowboy fan. He's sitting on the couch just like me. And we got CTC, MSU fan. He's watching the Natty. His team is sitting on the couch too. And he's a Ravens fan. As you can see, we all on the couch. We just chilling. All right. But he's here. He had a big game to watch last night, and he went live yesterday too. So, and In the Red Corner went live, right? Also recently. So make sure y'all check it out too. How y'all fellas on, man?
I got you, Carl. I got you. See, Joe forgot what happened over the weekend because he talking about the couch. You got the FJA co-presidents on the show. So if you really were going to introduce us, you could have been like, the leaders of the Josh Allen We Told You So movement are here. Like, you could have said that. I've been seeing a lot of people, but Josh Allen didn't have this, but Josh Allen didn't have that. We told y'all. That's what you could have said. So that's how I'm feeling. How you, Carl?
3 years of hard work, man. It's finally coming to light. Well, hold on, Tomo. I got you. Because that's real crazy. I paid Texas for the hit, and they proceeded to, get the job done. But now my team get a shot when y'all was projected to make the playoffs and didn't make it. Don't forget, you was on the couch too, brother. The Cheez-It was the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. That is not a playoff bowl game, brother.
Yeah, man.
But
all my teams not doing good. But Texas look nice. How they ended though.
Oh, y'all look nice in the portal too, but don't be taking shots at my team.
Hey, you right though. Y'all right. We got the president and we got the co-president, I should say, of FJA. If you don't know, you're gonna find out because wait for that bill segment. But we got a great show for y'all. Before we get into these topics, because we got a lot of guests coming through, y'all. Make sure first we are streaming this on 4 different platforms: Twitch, Facebook, X, and YouTube. So whatever platform you're watching this on, make sure you like the video. Whatever you're doing, hit that like button right now. Subscribe and follow to all of our social media platforms. You can follow us everywhere, almost everywhere, at Refuse to Lose Sports, but on X and Twitch at R2L Sports. And share this episode with somebody, anybody, so they could come on and watch this show live with you, because you can be involved in the show by being in the comment section. We can see all the comments y'all put out throughout the show, and we can, get rid of some of these people out the comments for good, if y'all want to. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. All right. One way MJC. Appreciate you for subbing. All right. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, floor is yours.
Hey, I had to Had to filter the comments for a second, Joe. I was like, what's going on here? But before we get to that, Joe, I know it's a sad day for our brother, man. You know, you may get to the natty, but still, Michael Irvin was somewhere telling the crowd
Turn me up, up.
And then, Carl, I would ask you, see if you would have let me hit the transfer portal, then I could have went to the U, and I would have been on the flip side of this conversation. But maybe the U would have won. But I'm still stuck at UMD. So speaking of that, we're gonna go with this.
Deal was signed.
I see. And we just gotta let you know, speaking of all this college jargon, this segment is brought to you by CTC. Check out CTC. Make sure you subscribe to CTC. The link is at the bottom. I would use, actually, you know what? I don't have to promote it because the host of CTC is right here. Carl, tell them why they need to hit that notification bell after they subscribe.
Man, hey, man, appreciate the segue, fellas. Carl talking college. I talk college sports, man, college football, college basketball. I had a great college football year. If you wanted to see somebody that was high on Indiana before anybody, look no further. I've been warning y'all about Cignetti since he got hired. But yeah, man, just great college basketball, college football content. I actually picked 260 games this year and didn't have 100 losses in my pick'em. So we have that going on. Last year had a crazy bracket run. Started off 16-0, had a perfect bracket through the first day and a half. I think I only had like one loss through like the first round in last year's tournament. So, and the NIT, I had a crazy run in NIT, picking a whole bunch of upsets, things like that. So if you want to just listen to a college show, talk sports, and I'm not talking about just the names. I'm not talking about just the big brands. I'm talking mid-major in college basketball. I'm talking group of 5 in college football. I cover it all. So make sure you subscribe to CTC.
Let's get it.
And just like that, right after Carl was telling you all that, if you were not watching the game last night, you definitely wanted to tune into this one because Indiana been putting up some high numbers on some people. But the U also been making a statement as well as they went on this run to the Natty. But Indiana had something to say right after Mendoza said, I'm going to just take the ball and win it. 27-21, college football playoffs is done. Miami has never seen a championship in Miami. I'm talking about the Dolphins, that is, in their stadium in a long time. But to see another team come down there and win it, Carl, tell the people your recap on this game, man.
So first of all, this was a great game. It really was. Second, I would like to say that even though Indiana won, I did see some un-Indiana-like characteristics in this ball game. That 2nd-1 false start was very un-Indiana-like. Elijah Surratt drop on 3rd and 3, wide open to move the chains is very un-Indiana-like. And lastly, the pass, roughing the passer on that last drive to Carson Beck was very un-Indiana-like. But very good game. We had a nice back and forth after the punt block by Mikhail Kamara, who actually won defensive MVP of the bowl game. Mendoza, 4th and 5. He actually came out and said that wasn't a quarterback draw. Like it was, but it was a quarterback draw with a passing option. And he had to read the defense. He said half the field was in man, half the field was in zone. He gonna bet on himself, and he won. He scored a touchdown. So that was a great play there. That was a Heisman moment. Like this is why I deserve the Heisman moment for sure. But Carson Beck, man, with the money on the line, like he did against Louisville and SMU, threw a pick. So it was, like I said, I can't state this enough how great of a game it was. But this is what I want to talk about. The turnaround that Cignetti done is I don't think people understand how crazy it is. Indiana, as we currently talk, as a school, is 515 wins, 719 losses, and 46 ties. They have been terrible as a university when it comes to football, to the point where Cignetti can do what he did this year, go 16-0, and they'll still be under 500 by 100 games. He can win 6 straight 16-0 natties, and they will still be under 100 games. They'll be 100 games under 500, excuse me. And yeah, Charlie Becker came up with big plays, absolutely huge plays by Charlie Becker. But yeah, man, the coaching job that he's done so far has been nothing short of incredible. And I will say I'm not surprised. A lot of people are. A lot of people called him arrogant. And this is what I don't like real quick. Cignetti came out when he first was introduced to Indiana and says, I win. Google me. And a lot of people did not like that. Who are
Mm-hmm.
you? Why is he so arrogant? You don't have the cachet to talk like that. Now they're flipping it like, yeah, he was right. Da da da. Y'all didn't like that at first. Y'all couldn't wait to call him fraudulent when he lost to Notre Dame in that playoff game. And y'all definitely called him fraudulent when they lost to Ohio State. Not y'all, not my co-host, but y'all in the major media. They definitely called him arrogant, fraudulent when they got blown out by the Ohio State in last year's regular season game. But one more other stat that Cignetti has done at Indiana. While being 27-2 at Indiana, he has only lost to teams that played for the national championship. He lost to Notre Dame, who played for the Natty, against Ohio State that year, which beat Indiana. Other than that, he has no losses. If you have not played for a national championship game, you have not beat Cignetti at Indiana, which is also very crazy. And another thing, at JMU, the only reason why he didn't win the Sun Belt at 11-1 is because he was not eligible to play for the Sun Belt due to them moving from the FCS level to the FBS level. That's the only reason why he doesn't have a Sun Belt championship at JMU. So he is, and Joe can attest to this. I said this before. I even said this before this season. He's the best coach in college football. And I think this cemented that. So shout out to Indiana for a great win and this is their first ever national championship. They broke a lot of records. This first ever national championship, first ever Big Ten championship. They only won 3 bowl games before winning 3 bowl games this year. So they matched the total amount of bowl games they won this year. So just breaking records. So shout out to them. And they're the second team to go 16-0 in the FBS level ever.
Take it away, Joe.
Yeah, so it was. I talked to Carl before the game. I said, I think Indiana gonna blow them out. And I told him, I said, I think Indiana. I said 2 things gonna happen. It's gonna be ugly from the get go, or Indiana's gonna be dominating, but the score not gonna say it, and then they're gonna just pull away at the end. But I gotta give Miami some props, man. They defense came to play, and some things that Ace said on Carl's show, CTC, he said that Mendoza, he hasn't really seen him do a lot off script. Everything is on script. Everything is on timing, and he was right in this particular game. Mendoza did nothing off script. And to be honest with y'all, I know it's one game, but you want to see these guys who are highly ranked tested. And I said in the chat, it's my first time seeing them in this situation. And everything that they accomplish, I'm actually more down on Mendoza and more up on Mike Shanahan after this game. And it shows you that Mike Shanahan, the game, how he calls the game and how they have success with his offense based on timing is tremendous. So I give him a lot of props with that. Also, Mark Fletcher and Malachi Tony, they came to play. I mean, the stars had to ball out, and they did. And this is the first time I've seen Indiana get ran, like literally, like we talking about the last couple of drives, they were just moving the ball with ease. And I feel like Indiana was tired. It was one point, I think, did they call timeout? I think they called timeout, or somehow
timeouts on offense.
Okay. Well, but what killed Miami were penalties. That one scoring drive, they had that big penalty on 3rd down. That was big. But Indiana, although they didn't look normal, they still won the game, which tells you how well coached and how good this team is. So shout out to Kev. Kev said it in the chat that in college, coaching really matters. And Cignetti is the perfect example on how coaching really matters. So shout out to Cignetti. They will make a movie out of this. And hopefully, Carl, some of your segments will be in the movie. So I'm looking forward to watching it.
I will say this, though, real quick, Joe. They had a worse situation than the Miami game against Penn State. Against Penn State, they did not lead the entirety of the ball game until the last second touchdown by Omar Cooper Jr. Fernando Mendoza actually threw a pick late in that ball game as well and came back and got the needed drive for a touchdown to win the ball game.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
So I'm gonna be real quick because basically you guys covered everything that happened with this game. Outside of Joe, your prediction, right? I didn't think Indiana was gonna blow them out, right? I had a feeling that Miami was gonna keep it close because of what Indiana's been doing all season. It would have just been like, okay, here go the easy answer to me, especially how I seen Indiana put up points. Me being a Merlin fan, knowing how many points they can put up so fast. But I was like, Miami's gonna put up a bigger fight than the other U that I represent. Carl, don't say anything. But that last drive, when it was just like when you see Miami fight back and it was a 3-point game, and then the next thing you know, Mendoza did what he did as far as running the ball in. I was like, it's not over. Like I still something in me say Carson Beck is gonna make the right play, and it's either gonna go into overtime or. And I didn't want to. I stopped myself before I said the or. Next thing you know, the ball went in the air, and I was like, "See, that was the or, the pick." I was like, that's a bad way to go out right there. And it was just like, was it underthrown? Did you not really see what happened right there? But I think he bounces back after this. The U just showed everybody that, hey, Kev's watch was spot on as far as coaching does matter. But sometimes the players just got to make the plays too. Like you got to put the players in the right place. And I think that was 2 episodes ago. Shout out to you for being in the comments where Carl, where somebody had said the offensive coordinator said it's not my job to put people in the right place. When Blaze was on here and the Eagles offensive coordinator said it's not my job to have people scheme people open or something like that. I was like, no, that is your job.
He said that?
I think it was Patullo, I think said that.
Kevin Patullo, yeah. He said it's not my job to give people wide open. It was like, no, that is your job. Like I've never heard an offensive coordinator say my play is not going to work. But
somebody did say that.
Yeah, he was watching this. He said he was watching it. No, I think he said he was watching ESPN, and one of the analysts said it about Patullo. Either way, it still didn't make no sense to me, and that's why we all confused because of the comment itself. But the players do have to make the plays, and Dave, I'm sorry, bro. It was a good fight. It was a good run, but it just ended. It didn't end the way you wanted it to. But I didn't think it was a better
fight than the 49ers.
Oh God, yeah, his week. I didn't even think about that. His weekend was terrible.
49ers lost like they was the Cowboys.
49ers.
Hey, real quick, because I almost said a comment I'll say for backstage, but real quick, I would like to say I don't know what Carson Beck was thinking on that last pick. It was a cover 2, no threat in the flat whatsoever. So the corner's going to carry a vert, and he threw it anyway.
Was that like second down?
Yeah, 2nd and 10.
Yep.
No, it was first down. It was first down.
First?
They just got a first down. Indiana just used their last time out. Yeah, it was first down.
Oh yeah, Signal called a timeout. Yeah.
It was first down.
Yeah,
that play gonna hunt him for a while.
And,
but this one
had emotions too. That's the first time I seen him like.
Absolutely, and as he should.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask before we move on. I just want to ask Carl this question though. You know, being in the Big Ten, I can't bring up the meme that you put in the college football chat, but
I think that's friendly.
It is tobacco. My bad. I had to think about it.
Yeah.
It was a smoke show. How do you feel? One, I mean, you called it, but how do you actually feel about Indiana?
Winning? I love it.
No, being in the Big Ten.
Oh, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I did say I was mad. I showed y'all the tweet that I was pissed he went to Indiana because I wanted him to come to Michigan State. But I'm not that mad, to be honest, because if it's any school that deserves it, it is Indiana. And, I mean, we don't play them every year no more, thank God. So, so it is what it is. I'm not too mad. But the other 2 Big Ten schools that won it, I wasn't happy for them. But I was happy for Indiana.
Okay. I just understand. And I'm glad he didn't go there either because the Chipotle Bowl would have been done. So, with that being said, let's carry on to the next topic we got here. And this next topic, Joe, is brought to you by Zero Sports Talk, hosted by Griffey. Zero Sports Talk is where you're going to get, check the link below, subscribe, is where you're going to get all sports talk. And if you can see the logo there, you're going to get a little bit of basketball, you can get a little bit of football, you can get a little bit of soccer, you're going to get a little bit of baseball. But just know it's going to come with an LA type of dynamic, you know. It's going to come with a West Coast feel. So just vibe out, click the link, and enjoy Zero Sports Talk. But make sure you stick around for this next topic because what we have to talk about is the Inglorious Staffords. If you know the movie, you can flip that and go another way because if you're a Bears fan, that's exactly how you feel about this guy right now because so much effort was put into this game by Caleb Williams. Yet again, so much effort was put into Ben Johnson's handshake going into this game. But so much effort was put into that kick for the Rams to win 20-17 in overtime. We're going to bring Griffey up so he can tell us about that field goal. Griffey, welcome.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
It was there.
Yeah, so big win. LA pulled it off. And you know what I hate? I hate when people like say we're favorites or something and then they expect us to blow a team out, and if we don't, it's a disappointment. Like, it's the playoffs, man. Like, why do favorites have to blow somebody out for it to be like justified? So I'm just happy. I don't care if it's 3 points. I don't care if it's 50. As long as we win.
Yeah, 2 nail biters back to back.
Hmm.
I definitely feel you on that. I mean, it's survive in advance.
Yeah, it's like we win, and then everyone's like, "Oh well, they're supposed to win." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "No, you guys were talking about the weather all week, like, what the heck are you talking about?" But shout out, Carl. Like, the game came down exactly how you said last game with McVay. We got a touchdown. We saw what was working, and then we completely went away from it. Completely disappeared.
I watched a lot
And
of
I was
Rams
like,
games, bruh. My brother's a Rams fan.
yep. I was on X, and I was on my Facebook sports group. And we're right when everybody else is saying the same thing we were. They're like, why did they go away from the run? Why are they not running? Why? And specifically, like, running is fine, but running with Kyron was the main factor. He kept going to Blake Corum for some reason, and then it looked like the run wasn't working because Corum couldn't find a hole anywhere. And I'm like, what? Bring Kyron in. He was just like doing everything, like catching, and he was running. He was a 3-down. He is a 3-down back. You gave him the contract extension, and for this season, you used Blake Corum specifically to keep him healthy for the playoffs. Sean McVay, it's the playoffs. What are you doing? And so I don't know if he heard all of us collectively saying the same thing, but once he got Kyron back in the groove of the game and he kept going to him more, that's when we scored like the last 10 points that we scored.
Quick question. Okay, Joe is gonna like this one because Joe called me and we was talking about that game, and I was like, look, there's a lot of teams that I've been rooting against in this playoff run, and there's a lot of teams that's been shutting me up in this playoff run, and the Bears was one of them. And I never thought it would take an ex-commander for me to be like, thank you for ending this. And when Cam Curl extended to get that pick, what was your emotion at that moment?
My emotion started before the pick. It was when he threw it, and I was like, why is he going deep? I was like, someone has to be wide open. I was like, no, don't tell me someone, because I was like, why go deep here in this situation? And he let that thing go. And I know Caleb. Like I said, I'm a USC fan. I know Caleb. I'm like, it's either really good or really horrible. No in between. No in between. And also the factor that he's inconsistent, and he was so like consistently good from like the end of the fourth to or overtime. I was like, this is probably gonna be bad, like because he's been so good. Eventually, he's gonna do something bad, and the worst thing you could do in that situation is go deep and not be 100% sure the receiver is wide open, no one around him. Because it wasn't like the fourth quarter one where he spun around, threw it up, and all. It wasn't that. He was in the clean pocket. It was a clean pocket. No one was rushing him. He had time. He went deep, and I was like, ooh, somebody got to be there. And thankfully, it was Curl. I was like, oh my God. So my emotion started right when he threw it. I was like, this is going to be bad, or this is going to end our season. That's all I thought about. I was like, this is going to be bad, because why are you going deep? I don't understand that.
Yeah, that wasn't smart. And everybody's blaming DJ Moore, which I understand. But in that situation, you got to, you said what?
You ain't say nothing when he said Blake Corum and the Michigan player running. As soon as he said something about DJ Moore, you want to say Turk.
Yeah. But like
stuff, we got company.
I'm not gonna lie, it was miscommunication. But in that situation, like Griffey said, it's uncalled for. I think they were already in field goal range.
No, they weren't in field goal range yet. They were like
not
they
yet.
were close to midfield.
Okay.
They went in,
They just needed like one first down, like 12 yards. They needed 12 yards.
he had just got that first down running the ball, and he was all fake. Like, he looked at the screen, looked straight. I'm like, oh, they about to win this game. And he threw that, and like you said, all the time, I think he was just sitting in the pocket, and he was like, he just threw. I'm like, interception. Like, that's being too greedy right there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like young quarterbacks sometimes they feeling themselves too much. They tied the game. You got a chance to win it. Everything's going good. I can make this play. I felt like Caleb kind of felt himself a little too much on that last one because he was like, yeah, I can make this throw. I was like, I'm on fire right now. Like we're about to win. Like,
nah, facts. Well, I know a guy that probably would have just ran it. Out of bounds. Got a couple of yards and set up for a field goal and got the dub probably. I know a guy that probably done that. Another young guy. But anyway, it's not about him right now. But Griffey, your defense, man. Oh my gosh. What's up, man? I know the score was 10. They had 10 most of the game, but in the fourth quarter, I'm rooting for y'all. Let me say that because I got a vendetta against these second-year quarterbacks. I need all of them to go down. All right. And I'm watching this game, and in the fourth quarter, when y'all didn't have the ball, I was so scared. Every time Caleb threw the ball, I was so worried. What was Tomo asked you, what were you going through with the interception? What were you going through when Caleb threw that touchdown pass?
I was going to ask the same question.
I was first. I'm gonna talk about the defense first. And shockingly enough, I wasn't that worried about the defense after the third quarter. Shockingly enough,
really?
Because. No, the reason is because it was more like Caleb was bailing him out more than if you went on long drives, Caleb was gonna throw an errant throw somewhere. It was weird. It was like he was moving the ball, yeah, and it was kind of easy how they were moving the ball, but at a certain point they because the drive was so long, they wanted to either go deep like they did at the end or throw some crazy out route or something, and then Caleb would just miss the receiver, and I was like, all right, as long as we keep the drive long. I guess we have a chance. That last play, oh my God, it just came down to it's like I don't know if it's God wanting to show Sean McVay, hey, your secondary sucks. The football gods, you haven't addressed this in 2 years, since Ramsey left. It's cool and all. There was this interview where Les Snead said he wanted to focus more on the offensive side. I was like, that's great, but you still need pieces in the secondary. And when they do go for pieces in the defense, it's usually the line, drafting Fist, drafting Verse, drafting all these other linemen. And then when you sign in free agency, it's a free agent like Landman. They don't address the secondary at all. I mean, they got Curl and everything, but it was more let's just sign them kind of thing. It wasn't we have Quentin Lake, we have Kitchens and all that. Let's just sign Curl. I was like, what about your corners, man? They haven't addressed that. They think it's all fine and good as long as they play soft coverage, bend don't break defense, and let's focus completely on the offensive side. It was like God telling them, hey, by the way, your secondary sucks, and they can't get a stop on a Hail Mary. That is insane. And what was the call too? Because how do you not have a safety helping Durant on that side? I was so confused with that. I was so confused with I don't know what the actual I guess it was cover 3. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me with that. With one person on that side, but a man coverage, cover 2 shell would have worked perfectly, and there was only literally one guy on that side. So when I saw that while the ball was still in the air, I was like, no way, this is a jump ball. And he caught it. And it's I just how do you let that be one-on-one coverage? I don't understand.
And it wasn't it was like a scramble play. Y'all got pressure ASAP.
He just made that happen.
And he had to get rid of that ball ASAP.
I think it was a couple more.
Also then either with Sean McVay, and I get it. What was he wasn't aggressive. It's third and 10. And it's 2:06 left in the clock. The clock is going to stop regardless because you had the 2-minute warning. Throw the ball. If anything, you have a veteran quarterback, tell him just go down. Or something like that, just go down.
That's why I said Carl was right, because it's the inconsistent play calling. When you need to run the ball, you don't, but he didn't. And when you didn't need to pass the ball, he didn't. It's I believe the whole play calling thing was him having so much confidence in Stafford and then like Adams and Puka, and the tight ends are balling out this year. So I feel like he has so much confidence in that side that the run game he just like completely forgets about because he's like, oh, they're gonna make something happen in the pass game anyways. And then when he realizes he's wrong, which he said in the press conference, he did a horrible job. It's like when he realizes he's wrong, he tries to flip the script, and then completely forgets about like the other side that he was using all game. So I don't know. Maybe I feel like it's not that McVay's like dumb or anything. Obviously, he's one of the smartest coaches in the game. I think he's overthinking it, and I think this is the same thing that got Kyle Shanahan in trouble during like the Super Bowl run with the Niners and stuff. It's like he's a smart coach, but he overthinks way too much, and when you overthink, you end up making mistakes. And it's like I feel like that's what these genius coaches do. They're so smart. They're kind of like these young quarterbacks. They feel themselves too much, and they're like, I can get away with anything, man. I'm that guy. Like, you know, it's like sometimes you gotta slow down, take a breath, see what's going on.
And by the way, on that last play, y'all had 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see the coverage because it was kind of a scramble play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the end zone. But the thing is, he threw it to the corner of the end zone. That's tough. You know what I mean?
So that might have been just an
okay. So yeah, it was probably cover 4.
Yeah, and he just got beat.
Nah, I think it's probably a man blitz. He just probably sent 6.
Oh yeah, man blitz. Yeah, true. Oh man, but having Kobe Durant out there on a man blitz, that's tough.
I mean, he almost had the hat trick. I want to ask you this. I know we talking about the touchdown. How did you feel on that 3rd and short? I think it was like 3rd and 1.
There you go.
And nobody's over the center, and y'all run a fake dive, fullback dive, and toss it to Blake Corum.
Corum, not even Kyron, man. That's all that's literally what I thought. It's like, okay, you're gonna do that to Corum? Like, I'm not trying to hate on Corum. I love Corum. Like, don't get me wrong.
I'm here for it.
Don't get me wrong. The reason I'm saying why not Kyron is because even if he like, it's more like he's more patient with it. Like, even if the play gets blown up, Kyron like slows down, finds a seam. Like, he has a way. There was a lot of runs during that Bears game where I was like, oh, Kyron stuffed, and then he gets like 3-4 yards. Even if he gets 2 yards, I was like, damn, how did he get there? What? Like, Kyron is very good at being patient. The commentator said it too. The patience of Kyron Williams, slowing down, cutting, and, you know, finding a hole, letting his blockers do his thing. I don't think Corum did that. I think he would like immediately started running, and then obviously it got blown up. He didn't slow down because he could have probably cut back because he did break 2 tackles, but like there was only 2 defenders that really came at him. If he cut back a little bit, maybe he finds a seam. I don't think they get it yet, but I think he would have gotten like a couple inches more, like, you know, make it close. But Kyron would have found a way, and that pitch, honestly, the pitch alone, why pitch it? Like that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like the pitch alone,
center. Sneaky.
Exactly.
yeah, the pitch alone kind of pissed me off. I mean, I think Sean McVay tried not to be like obvious, but I'm like, they weren't gonna stop if you just sneaked it. You're worried about Stafford might get hurt. You can sneak it with Parkinson. Parkinson can sneak it. Like, we see the Ravens do it with Mark Andrews all the time. It's like he gets under center and you just push him. I was like, why doesn't McVay do that? Stop trying to be different sometimes, you know? He's like trying to be too smart. That's all it comes down to, trying to be too smart.
We don't need a tush push. That's Ben Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. Like Ben Johnson. Like Ben Johnson.
He could have came out in the same formation and just ran a traditional sneak.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work. It was nobody over the center. It would have been easy first down. You tell Matthew, go down as soon as you get it.
Yeah. And honestly, on that play too, I also blame Stafford because you're a veteran, man. You've been here
Yeah,
for
you see
years.
it.
Like you see it. You telling me he can't check out of it? He definitely could have checked out of it.
Forget check out of it. Just go.
Yeah, I'm about to say just go. Yeah, he don't gotta do nothing. Just
just like
the ball.
What I mean by check out of it is like tell him, hey, I'm just keeping it. Like, you know, telling the lineman, I'm just gonna keep it.
That just just regular.
On top.
It's nobody. If it was somebody over the center, then yeah, you gotta tell him. But it looked like it was literally nobody over him.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, they have so much trust in each other. I think when McVay does call a play, Stafford's like, yeah, okay. I seen Stafford change plays because McVay's plays are long as hell, and he's like, "I'm not doing all that." Like I see Stafford be like, "Nah, I'm doing something else." But like I feel like once the play in a crucial situation like that is called, they like so confident in each other. They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get this here." You know what I mean? But also, I want to shout out Ben Johnson for going for it every freaking time because they would have won if this man knew how to kick a field goal. Like, holy.
It's that
They were,
old Detroit mantra right there.
yeah, man. I was that first drive, man. I was so thankful they were going for it at fourth. I was like, if you guys don't stop it, yeah, we'll probably lose because this is the easiest fourth down to stop. It was like fourth and what, like 5 or 4, something like that. It wasn't like fourth and 1. It wasn't like fourth and inches.
You talking about the last drive?
No, the first drive.
They keep calling the cardiac bears. They
Y'all put a pick on the first drive, right?
Yeah, because he went for it on fourth down, and it was like fourth down 5, and I'm like, thank you, I guess. I was like, I knew he was aggressive, but I was like, this is a little too much, especially with the weather. I'm like, you think this game's gonna be like a blowout or something? Why you go for it on the first drive of the game? I was like, thank you. And it was like, if he honestly didn't go for it like 3 out of the 4 times that he did, they would have had like 9 extra points. Because he went for it a lot in his own side of the field.
I feel him, man. I know another team that went for a lot on fourth down in playoffs, and they were successful in it. But we keep it moving. I know we got other,
Hey, Jordan, Kid is swap beat the other day.
But and just like the refs this weekend, Joe's just been making crazy calls.
No, I'm just reminding people. He's saying facts.
That's what Kev would say too.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on. See, that's that other side of the NFC East. Griffey, tell the folks where they can find you, man.
Well, like you said before I came on, Zero Sports Talk coming real soon. Me and Joe's gonna help me out with that. I'm talk about all sports. I'm break down things that by season. Obviously, any breaking news, I will announce and go through. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for having me on.
Let's get it,
sir.
Appreciate
good
you
luck
coming
with the
on.
Seahawks.
Hey, Friday.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna talk about that on Friday.
Friday, yeah. On Friday, I got a lot to say about that one. That's gonna be a fun one.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right, yeah. Take it easy.
All right.
Let's get it, man.
In this next segment, I don't know if people are ready for this, but usually on prime time, you got to show up. Sometimes prime time, people be like, no call, no show. We don't understand what's happening, but this segment is brought to you by In the Red Corner. And if you don't know what I'm not gonna go too far, but In the Red Corner is where you get all your boxing. And I mean boxing. That's it. No UFC, none of that. You're just going to get straight boxing talk. 2 episodes every Sunday. Click the link below so that way you can enjoy In the Red Corner with myself, Ricky, and Ty. But we got 2 teams that were basically, one was in the blue corner and then one was in the red corner. And then one left seeing red. Red eyes, that is. Broncos defeat the Buffalo Bills 33-30. And I know my man Dev, when he get up here, he going to have a lot to say as far as what I just said. And then we also got Tyler backstage, which was a rematch from last year, but it looks like they flipped the script. Joe, you going to bring these guys up?
Let's get it.
All right. Hold on. What's up, fellas?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
Take all the girl.
Ain't nothing much.
What's up,
Yeah.
What's up?
My boy changed sports real quick.
NFC
I'm
West,
in the baseball season.
That's the wrong sport to go to right now for them.
And y'all see us in the back. Wizards.
There you go. There you go.
It's depression on the hat.
Big Alex Saab, 30 points. Check us out. I mean, we don't have to talk about the game if y'all want to. We talk about the Wizards or the Nationals. Make a movie.
Hey, we're trying to get Zion.
Yeah, you right.
We got some, but look, we can't do that today. We gotta let the Broncos have a moment, man.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, let me go first, then. Please.
Right, go ahead, jump through a table.
Because this is how I feel about it. I didn't get on here to make no excuses, none of that. Congratulations, y'all going further. I am actually hurt that Bo Nix is not here to play because I actually want to see the best competition. I personally think if he was playing, the Broncos probably would have went all the way, just because I like their defense a little bit more. I like their pass rush a little bit more. outside of that, for us, ain't no excuses. I know everybody been saying, oh, but Josh this, Josh that, Josh don't have no talent. I'm not about to sit here and tell y'all that it was Josh Allen's fault that we lost. That ain't what I'm about to do. To be honest, I'm gonna break it down on some key points that I thought was the contributing factor. We was up 7-3. Josh Allen just ran the ball for 26 yards on a quarterback run.
Uh-huh.
We going down the score again. It would have made it 14-3. Now, I'm not saying the game would have been over, but y'all know 14-3, you up. Bo Nix is the second-time quarterback. That's a lot of pressure on players. Not saying he couldn't get it done or nothing, but at that point in the game, Courtland Sutton wasn't in nothing. You down 14-3, you start to panic. Throws get a little different, a little tighter. You're probably not running the ball as much. And your man, who y'all say, he's the Pro Bowler. He's the #1 rusher in the league. Fumble lighters. I'm telling you, at that point right there, I'm not saying that's the only contributing factor to why we lost, but he killed the momentum, everything. After that, the Broncos pick it up, they go score. It's 10-7. Now, my man is pressing to get something done because he is in panic mode. I don't know why he panicked so much, but it's 10-7. The half out to come. My man fumbles. All right, he fumbled, but I didn't, when he is doing as much as he had for us this whole year, I can take that. But James, I couldn't take it. I'm sorry. He is the big, I was just so happy with him. Another thing, I can't put nothing on my man Brandon Cooks because honestly, he played great to me. He played great. I thought Kincaid, had a couple moments. I wish he was a little more. He's so talented. He could be more than what he is. But like Trey McBride or old Kelsey or something like, because he got that type of skill set where he a slimmer tight end. He's not your traditional blocking tight end. I wish he could do more, but he did what he did. Keon Coleman had the little hey, but that was it. He really didn't do too much. I think missing Shavers was a big thing. I think that contested catch at the end, instead of Brandon Cook, go to Shavers because he's a bigger guy. He's shown and proven to me that all Gabe Davis, they proven to, make big catches. Can't bring Brandon Cooks, he did his thing. Tough catch to make, all that. So in the end, I just feel like, and wait, my bad, y'all. Tre'Davious White, that's my boy. And I think he had a good game. I'm not even talking about his last pass in the front, because that definitely was PI. I don't know what he talking about. His pass in the front, he tackled the man. But why you decide to come? You leave the game for one play, and they sending Dane Jackson, and they tossed that joint up. He 5 yards away from who caught the ball? Was that Jordan Humphrey?
You talking about the touchdown to go up 17-10?
Yeah, who was that? To Mims?
Jordan Humphrey. No,
exactly. They throw it to Lil Jordan Humphrey. And first of all, ain't he a rookie?
No.
His second year?
No, he was on the Giants. He was on the Giants. He just.
What don't nobody know who he is, really? And y'all, and they decided to pick on him. Like I was like, you know what? And then Tre'Davious might come in the next play. Like, you weren't that hurt. So it was just, that was a big key factor. Because listen, as much as I know y'all about to sit here and go on my boy. My man go down for the game-winning drive, put us up 24-23 with a minute left or 55 seconds left. Then they go down and do that. What else can he do? I mean, goodness, what else do you want from him? That's just like with the Chiefs game. So go ahead. Talk about my boy.
Want from me?
Yeah, all right.
Take it away, Tyler.
Dan Orlovsky would be proud of Dev right now. Go ahead, Tyler.
Hey, man.
Let's not get started with that guy.
Shout out to my defense, man. 5 turnovers, I take that all day. And be able to capitalize the way we did off of those turnovers. I ain't I'm gonna be honest. Going into the half, like I thought we're gonna get them and we're gonna get them up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see them coming down in the second half, going down the field the way they did, scoring. So when they made things a little tighter, they had me a little worried, I ain't gonna lie. But once I saw, how we played in overtime, like I was confident how we were moving down the field. So and the PI, everybody can say about the PI was a ticky tack call, but at the same time, it was roughing the passer. And we can go back and look at the safety, what should have been a safety, and call the game right there. Man got held. It was a few holding calls they missed.
The field goal
But
to
it
tie
is
the
what
game.
it is.
It was a
Exactly.
hold on the play
Both
previous.
sides.
Exactly. So, you know.
Both sides.
But other than that, man, I'm happy with the outcome. You know what I mean? You know, of course, I'm not happy with, you know, Bo getting hurt. And Joe, I thought you was playing with me when you said that in the chat when you announced it. I'm like, man,
Oh, yeah, that's
I ain't
crazy.
hear nothing about that. So you had me go on Twitter and everything looking for it, and I saw it. I said, oh man, like this is real. So with Steady playing quarterback going into this week, I feel confident that, you know,
He got a nickname?
We on the same page.
Bruh,
I'm like, huh?
it's blame the
Huh,
Patriots, bro, because they tried to call him Jared Studham when he was about to start.
yeah, but
Blame
mess
the
up his
Patriots.
name, and I feel like they doing that on purpose,
Nah,
man. Like,
wait till
Steady,
after
man.
we see what he do to give him a nickname.
Hey,
we
Steady,
gotta
man.
wait.
You
Yeah,
got a
Steady
nickname
going
for him,
in.
but I ain't gonna like it.
So
Steady?
Steady, man.
Jared Studham.
It's a little too soon to be having a nickname
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
too
Go ahead,
much.
take it away, man. Take it away.
Steady.
Steady, man. Steady.
Before I go ahead, right?
Oh, go ahead, Joe.
No, go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Oh, no, I'm just saying I feel confident going into this game. I think people not giving them, you know, as much confidence, you know, as they think. They think it's gonna be a, you know, cakewalk. I don't think that's gonna be the case. So we'll see how it plays out.
You got a Patriots fan backstage. That's why I started laughing.
I'm gonna let FJA go last. But first of all, Tyler, it was a pleasure meeting you, my brother, over the weekend.
Same here,
I
man.
want to say that. Yeah, man, I had Josh Allen winning this game, Devin, but you know, the greats come with great responsibility. You know, so he had 4 turnovers, and y'all went to overtime. And I was thinking, like, if he never had a dumb fumble before the half, y'all probably would have won. That's 3 points right there. You know what I mean? That was crazy. And not just that, he missed a throw in regulation to win the game. That right there killed me. I was like, dang, he missed that. Because me, I like seeing greatness be great. And there was a Josh Allen opportunity to be great. And he missed out. And he cried because he was the reason why they lost, in my opinion. Like, he's the reason. I can't blame James Cook. I can't blame the defense gave 5 turnovers. The defense held it down after the offense gave 5 turnovers. You know, like, so, I mean, that's only the Eagles could do that. I mean, I'm just saying, only the Eagles do that unless you do another turnover. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. But the Broncos, well deserved. I thought Bo Nix started off really good. I mean, I'm watching this game. I'm like, dang, we in the chat. I'm like, woo, Bo Nix. He the only one out looking. Everybody I felt like looked nervous on y'all team, Tyler, except for Bo Nix. People was dropping passes. Y'all had a lot of drop passes.
A lot of them.
Y'all had a fumble, but the Bills are offsides. But you know, a lot of stuff was happening. Y'all dropped the touchdown. I'm like, dang, Bo Nix the only one that's showing up today. And then,
but that's something we've been dealing with the whole season.
But the drops and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because y'all don't really got no premier receivers over there for real. Cortland Sutton is like,
what? Send him over here.
I mean, y'all too. Y'all too.
Any of them. Shit.
But my
Well, somebody get the beeps ready.
But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I know y'all got to talk too. But my whole thing is, like he started off hot and then he kind of went to this funk for a long time, and then when overtime came, he got his groove back. But when y'all got the ball first, I was like, dang, it's over. The Bills gonna win, and they were driving, and then that interception to Brandon Cooks, that was on Josh Allen and me too. He underthrew Cooks, and Cooks had to make an incredible catch. If he would have threw it out there, he got the speed. That's probably a touchdown, at least a catch, and a field goal to win the game. So that's why I'm putting this on Josh Allen. But yeah, great game by the Broncos, man. You're well deserved.
Brother Tomo, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I just want to say one thing on behalf of Cowboy fans everywhere. That's not the first time Brandon Cookson gave up an interception for a game. I'm just saying. You shouldn't be trying to body catch anyway.
Yeah,
put your hands out there. Maybe you make a play.
But I mean, he had the dag on there stop to get to the football. But
you're right,
because bro, he got to catch with his hands.
I understand that, but he had the dag on there stop to get that. If he tried to catch that with his hands, you got to think where the ball was at his shoulder. So you probably had to try to catch it like this instead of like this. Trying to catch like
if
this.
You jump, you get there quicker with putting your hands out there.
Y'all said he underthrew it. He underthrew it. If he throws that over the top, he can catch it like this and score.
Wait, hold on. He actually didn't underthrow it. Josh
did.
Allen got nervous and he had to force the throw. That's what somebody told me.
Oh yeah, y'all know who made that BS up in the clean pocket. Anyway, you don't know who said that?
Shady said
Eagles,
that.
Yeah, the Eagles. The Eagles
He
greatest.
got nervous. He seen
the insider for the Eagles.
Worst.
But take it away,
anyway,
Carl. I ain't got too much to say about it.
This
man.
is what Buffalo media, Buffalo fans do. When Josh Allen win, Josh Allen the best player in the NFL. But when they lose, somebody the scapegoat. I can't believe Dave just sat here and blamed James Cook. Granted, that fumble was bad.
I didn't blame him. No, I didn't blame him. There's nobody is talking about that pivotal moment.
No, that is a pivotal moment in the first quarter.
I don't know why you stunting. Yeah, that was a pivotal
moment. But let's not forget, he also ran for 100 yards.
Yeah,
let's not forget that.
He seemed non-existent, to be honest. You don't remember?
I don't know how.
I don't know. He was cooking.
Exactly. Yeah. James Cook was definitely balling. The fact that he didn't break one was kind of crazy.
I know. I kept saying he's gonna break one. I kept saying no, he didn't.
This is what I want to say about this game, right? Obviously, 4 turnovers by your quarterback is bad, but what is worse is the times they happen. The fumble right before half, giving up 3 points when the Broncos shouldn't get anything else before half. Then you start the second half with another fumble. The Broncos get their only 3 points until their last drive because of a Josh Allen fumble. Boom. Then your defense gets you an interception. What do you do with that interception? You throw one right back. So instead of scoring points off of your defense finally setting you up in good territory, you throw one right back to PJ Locke. And the last interception is in overtime. On 3rd and 10, you short the throw, clean pocket, by the way. You throw it short, and a great play is made by McMillan, but you did throw it short. And by the way, for people who are saying that's not a pick, Brandon Cooks never had possession of that football. There's an angle out there that shows when he hits the ground, that hand is not on the ball. And that's why McMillan was able to get it. He didn't rip it away. The ball popped up, and McMillan just, it's on his stomach, chest, whatever you want to say. Let me get that.
I heard Rex Vaughn said that Cook should have got up like he should have fought for it, but he kind of surrendered. Like once he had it, he was just like, dang.
He didn't have it. How can you fight for it?
I think he was out for 5 seconds. I think he hit his head.
I think he was. He knew he didn't catch it.
Okay.
I think he knew he didn't catch it, and he had one of the moments like, "Dang, I didn't get it," and that's how you know it was a pick.
Man, you gotta sell that.
I think he reacted instead of being in the moment. I think he reacted, and then he probably realized "Oh shoot, I reacted," instead of trying to get the ball. But those turnovers were in pivotal moments. Number one, so if you're not blaming Josh Allen for this, I don't know what else he can do for you to blame him.
No, you can't do that.
Not you. I'm not saying
you. Blame the whole.
I'm not saying you.
Because listen, he put us up. He put us up a score.
That's
with
fine.
55 seconds left. Your defense can't get a stop.
Your defense got you stops.
Hey Tyler, didn't y'all start on the 10-yard line?
Your defense got you stops.
Yeah, we started on outside.
Come on, man. They was driving down the field. It was 3rd and 11. They gave up 3rd and 11. Come on, man.
Your defense got you stops since you turned the ball
no,
over in the
because that's irrelevant then. Because them turnovers in the beginning of the game too. You need to make plays at the time of the time. Y'all talking
irrelevant. They only had 3 points until that final drive, and they would have 0 if you didn't fumble, and if also you don't throw another interception. You fumbled and threw another interception. That is on you.
I agree.
You had 4 turnovers. That is on you.
And if the defense, if you saying the defense,
blame the defense when your offense has 5
he made
turnovers.
up for it too with the touchdown he threw. I make up with it for them points.
Your defense had to overcome 5 extra possessions. You don't think that gets tiring? You don't think that tires out the defense throughout the entirety of the game?
Sure.
Yeah, it's hard to win.
It definitely do.
And win a game.
It is. Only team I seen. I don't even know who seen do that.
Joe, what you doing, Joe?
I mean, I know one guy that did that, but go ahead, keep it y'all.
We ain't talking about y'all.
Joe was having a day, man.
Man, every chance he get, he putting the Commanders right in it. So you have to blame Josh Allen for it. I'm sorry. I just seen quarterbacks have better performances get blamed for a loss. You have to do it. So
I seen quarterbacks with better talent too.
That's
Nah,
fine.
this game
But
won't.
I ain't saying. I just think we need to
The
get some more
talent ain't the
talent in there.
reason for the
He can't be the
turnover.
guy that they, because he can't have it. I mean, I know they've been like, you just got to put it on the show. He just probably not that good to do like that. He need
But the
a number
talent
one.
wasn't the reason
Hold
for
on,
the
Devin.
turnovers.
This wasn't a game where it was
Exactly.
Look at Denver's talent, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
what
What?
talent they got?
I'm
on
listening.
offense?
Honestly, I'm not saying they the most talented team. First of all, their defense is like that.
It is.
That's not even
But
stunt.
take the defense out though. Look at the offense for offense.
Now
Y'all
look at the
offense is not
offense.
offense.
You got a competent quarterback. You got two decent backs, and then your receiver.
You're missing
Everybody
that
in the receiver
starting
core is
back.
better than ours.
But y'all got
Huh?
James Cook, who was cooking, bro. James Cook was like that O line.
I know, but he literally had the fumble.
See, but now you about to bring up the
all
fumble, but
fumbles.
we can't bring up the 4 turnovers that
No.
Josh Allen had.
See, I came into it, so I'm not making excuses because he had it.
But
But I'm saying if we talk about moments and pivotal moments, your man fumble and we on the 20-yard line. We going down. We probably going to score.
See, Devin, here's he turned the ball over. My biggest issue with Josh Allen, he had Dawson Knox wide open, bro.
I agree with that play right there.
He missed them. You know, that was too like he has so many opportunities to win this game, and he just
Yeah, I agree with that. But should he have been in that position to have to go back and do that?
Before turnovers, Devin, you getting blown out, bro.
But hey, Joe, hold on. Joe, not even on the
yeah, you getting blown out unless you Josh Allen.
On the Brandon Cooks, when somebody was wide open
yeah.
underneath, he decided to underthrow Brandon Cooks instead of making the actual smart play. He was trying to win the game with one play.
Yeah, he got greedy right there.
Yeah, he definitely did.
You got to put on him because he's great, and the performance he put out there was subpar. Like it was not to his, even if you take away the turnovers, like the throws he was making, like he was missing a lot. So like, and James Cook had a really good game, and the defense was bending but not breaking. They gave up the touchdown early. The first half was ugly, but the rest of the game up until overtime, they really Broncos couldn't do nothing offensively.
Yeah.
And they stopped them in the first possession. They gave y'all stop.
I wouldn't even say they stopped. Oh, you talking about the second half? Yeah, they got the ball in the red zone.
See,
held them to a
my
field goal.
thing is, are they not NFL players too on that defense?
Are they not NFL players on the offense?
If he go down there and put us up 1 point with 50 seconds left, why do he got to go back out there again?
All right, what about this? In overtime, y'all get ball second, the defense go 3 and out.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that 50 seconds.
You trying to have your cake and eat it too.
Hold on.
No, because what y'all trying to do is only talk about.
I ain't even get to finish my whole take. I got cut off though.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I got cut off. My whole point is this. You're actually feeding into my point. You keep saying that everybody else got to do something, but we came into this game giving y'all a chance because of the main guy being Josh Allen, and he didn't get it done. He turned the ball over 4 times. You knew you had Tyrell Shavers out. You knew you had Gabe Davis out. You knew that your receiving core was banged up. Those are NFL players, right? You just try to use that logic for the defense. Those are NFL players, right? These ain't guys you picked up from the collegiate level. Brandon Cooks is a vet. Brandon Cooks is a vet.
I didn't say he had a bad game.
No, I didn't say you
don't
did.
even talk about him. He won't be there. See you.
He did exactly what I wanted to do. That's my guy. Hey, play bad in Buffalo so you can lead Josh. So I can root for you. Keon Coleman and he scored, by the way. Scored a touchdown, second-year player.
That 5 yard little one bubble screen.
And he looked like a fullback.
He broke a tackle and still scored, and he had to stay on his feet and extend the score.
Please, listen, don't talk about him.
The touchdown he dropped would have got called back anyway because it was a holding
call. But who not focused like that? That's non-focus. I'm telling you.
Called back anyway.
It don't matter. It's just not focused though.
It would have got called back.
So it's not the fact that it's called back or not. I just
don't understand.
Your man ain't there.
I know, right?
It's okay. I get it. Like I said, I think McDermott probably should have been fired because it's just been too long. I think Josh Allen definitely deserves the criticism he's getting, but I'm not off him because I know that. No, he getting criticism. It's both sides. The thing is, I know that
some people are though.
Soon we gonna be there.
You gotta feel sorry for Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think it's just more so for the fact of he ain't. He could have
No,
got
you
there.
don't
He
feel
didn't.
sorry for him. CJ Stroud didn't get that tweet. Not Drake May. Trevor Lawrence didn't get that tweet. Caleb Williams didn't get that tweet. No
Yeah, but they
other
haven't. They
quarterback
didn't
got
do
that.
what they haven't been doing. What he doing his whole
No.
career.
Matter of
Because you
fact,
know what it is. Y'all try
matter
to say he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do because y'all know our talent is not what it's not like these other
no,
teams,
we
which
say
is okay.
that. We say that because he's the reason why anybody believed that y'all should have won.
Exactly. The fact that you
And
say
he
that lets me
didn't
know.
show up
You
to
know
what
we ain't got
he's
much.
supposed to be.
All right, look, we can wrap this
Yeah,
up.
let's-
I want to say this though.
Can I get my take off without getting cut off?
Go ahead. You gotta hurry up though.
Yeah.
I tried. I kept getting cut off. My whole point, which I'm forgetting most of it now because I kept getting cut off. My whole
Say it
point is
again.
this. Josh Allen deserves majority of that blame because the turnovers were not due to lack of talent. That pick wasn't because Gabe Davis or Shavers wasn't there. Now the second one maybe, but that first one he threw wasn't because of lack of talent. The first one was because the defense made a great play, one, but two, you shouldn't have threw that ball, probably. The fumble was not due to lack of talent. The defense for the Broncos, the second one, made a play. The first one, he running out there like the ball's a loaf of bread. Tuck the rock. What are you doing? That's on him. And I just think it's funny that Sean McDermott said he was standing up for Buffalo. One, get your feet off the couch. Two, they didn't stand up for him. Now he's fired. I can even get. I had more to say, but we got to move on.
I do want to say this. People do be feeling sorry for the Bills. So I live here in New England, right? In Rhode Island. And there's Pats fans everywhere. And they don't hate the Bills.
What?
They don't, bro. Like I meet all of them and they be feeling bad for the Bills because of the 4 straight Super Bowls. Like they always say they got loyal fans, they need a Super Bowl. But when you mention the Jets, they kill the Jets, bro. They hate the Jets. The Jets sorry too, though. The Jets is like worse than the Bills. Like so. Yeah, so the people be feeling sorry for the Bills a lot. So they get that similar, even from the Pats.
I feel bad for that reporter that told Liam Cohen to keep his head up or whatever she said to him and got crucified for it. But meanwhile, we could throw a pity party for Josh Allen.
No, I'm with you on that one. That was crazy.
All right. Yeah, that was crazy.
AJ Brown or George Pickens.
Not going to Buffalo.
Come on down.
Hey, I can see AJ Brown. Woo.
I can see AJ Brown. I don't know
I can see
about
AJ
that
Brown.
other
Didn't
one.
even handle Diggs. Y'all think he wants AJ Brown? Y'all not remember what happened with Diggs? He ran Diggs
It's
out.
totally two different.
I
But
don't
let's
think
get
he
off
ran
of
Diggs out.
Man, that
Yeah.
relationship,
Diggs ran
that
his own
relationship
out,
was
for real.
severed.
Yeah, that was
Still?
just something different.
Was it
They-
Josh Allen?
All right, we're
No,
gonna
but
talk
not
about
to
what
me.
Diggs at now.
Y'all okay? Y'all give him
All
AJ
right,
Brown.
all
I
right,
bet.
last words, y'all. Last words.
Yeah, look, yeah.
That's my last words, you know. But my last words is honestly, I definitely I am a Buffalo fan and Josh Allen my boy, but now y'all know I started with my boy Sam Darnold. So that's what we doing. Ho, ho, ho.
I saw your name.
You gonna move on to mid?
Did he just make the noise? Hey,
I've been a
go ahead.
Seahawk. Been a Seahawks since Sean Alexander.
Oh,
Yo,
Josh Allen's a mid.
they beat us too in the playoffs thing. All right, Tyler.
Sean Alexander was a real MVP.
He was 30, he like 29 touchdowns. I remember that.
Carl, we gotta go, Carl. We gotta go.
He brought up Sean
Gotta
Alexander,
go.
not me.
We gotta
I'm just
go.
saying, he brought up a real MVP.
Oh,
Nah,
oh
man.
dang. I just thought he just
Last
did
I
it.
words
mean,
from
I ain't
me.
even getting into that.
Go ahead, Tyler.
My man definitely is a better quarterback than your boy. I love Lamar.
Oh, no, hey, take
But
this
he
to the
definitely
chat.
a better
See what I'm
quarterback.
saying? Look, man.
We gotta take it to the chat, y'all.
Look, man.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh man, somebody said we don't deserve to be in the championship. That's crazy. Okay. But anyway, we here now. So final words, man. We just gotta get it done, dog. Like Patriot fans, don't take this game lightly. That's all I'm gonna say. Those are my last words. Don't take this game lightly.
All right, Bart Scott.
Can't wait.
Can't
Can't wait.
Listen, I ain't got nothing else to say. Can't wait.
Got
That's
nothing.
it. All right.
I can't wait.
Will you be back Friday?
Then they lose.
I'll let you know about Thursday. I'll let you know about Thursday.
This is what we
But
can
I
do.
should be good though. I should be good.
I'm gonna try to get Bibby too. Even if it's not the show time, we gotta get a time before y'all play that y'all 4 can be on.
Bet.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
All right, fellas, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right, appreciate
That's my
y'all.
last time. Dang. All right.
To the end.
Yo, and that's why that segment was brought to you by In the Red Corner, because that turned into a fight for real.
Take off. That was crazy.
Facts.
Man, Teddy,
That
bro,
was
it was
fun.
for those. Look, we gotta set a rule for backstage. You gotta cut your camera off, bro, because Teddy had me dying laughing with his reactions, bro. Like, well, we gonna roll right to it, man. Look, man, Stroud showers bring May flowers. Because
Ooh.
Drake May is on the run right now. He's on a tear. He got the city going crazy. He got Teddy. Wake up, man. We see you, man. Wake up, because New England, well, that's technically what we can say to CJ Stroud. You need to wake up, because on offense, you just kept giving the ball away, only to score 16 points to the Patriots 28. This segment here is brought to you by BWT. Make sure you click the link below and tap into BWT. Make sure you subscribe, because I guarantee that when he comes up here, this segment is going to be a home run. So we're going to bring up Teddy. We're going to bring up Tony. And I don't even know what they're going to say at this point, because this is mind-boggling.
Going on, fellas?
BWT had an
What's up, fellas?
episode that they also tune in.
Yeah, he started earlier than his time.
Carl running down on everybody, man.
I was looking at it, was like 11:30. I said, what? Teddy live?
Fellas,
What up,
AFC Championship.
Woo.
Take it away, man. This is y'all moment. What did you think about that game?
Go ahead, Tony. I'm still sleeping, just studying film for Sunday.
Okay.
Nice.
Yo.
You're on the couch, bro. Relax. Just get
I'm
some
sorry.
snacks. Relax over there.
Hey, good, man.
But nah, man.
You going first?
I'm glad, man. I'm glad we're back. We're back. It's a 5-year nap. Hey, Tony, it's a 5-year nap. We try to tell him. Oh, look at him over there. Your quarterback sucks.
I know a quarterback who has 0 turnovers in his first 2 games. I'm just saying.
Hey.
Hey, did you send CJ a gift? Make sure you send him a thank you card. That's the only reason why
No, I
you didn't.
didn't. No, I didn't.
Sorry, Tony. I'm sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
Tony froze? Tony might be froze.
Nice CJ offense. I feel bad for the Texans defense, man. I don't know what happened to CJ Stroud.
No, please let me go real quick. What do you mean? What happened?
Tony, you
This
there?
ain't new.
I mean, he had the good year, and then it was just
He beat the Browns, and in that game they had 2 defensive touchdowns.
They did though.
And the Ravens, the next round, they didn't even score a touchdown offensively. They got a punt return. And that was
He
it.
didn't look as bad though, Carl.
That's against us in the playoffs.
Not this, bro.
Not this
year,
bad, but he looked bad. He didn't look good.
This year, bro, he got 10 turnovers, bro.
Yes.
That's crazy.
While Tony Lowe, I was waiting to get on this. I know a lot of people are flabbergasted by CJ Stroud. Did we not see the Steelers game? He had 3 turnovers against the Steelers, and they was in a dogfight. It's only because the Steelers offense is not good why that game was close. Then we go back to last year. They won a playoff game. You know why? Because Justin Herbert threw 4 picks.
But he played good though.
He had 1 touchdown that entire game.
Nah, bro, you gotta watch the game.
No, I did watch the game.
The first
I don't
quarter, he
remember
was bad. And remember, he flipped the switch in the second quarter. He played good.
That good to me in that game, bro. He did not play good enough to warrant what happened to CJ in the playoffs.
But he didn't. All right, look, the first quarter of that game, CJ was bad. He threw a pick, and Herbert said, I got one better for you. I threw a pick. But then that drive before the half, CJ was pretty good from there on. He really was. Herbert was bad. But this year, even the Steelers game, he had moments when he was good. This Patriots game, bro, he was
bad.
He was awful. Yeah, I actually went back and watched it. He was awful.
But the Patriots got a good defense too, though.
He was awful. But
Thank you, Joe.
Y'all do though. Y'all got one.
And I was gonna say 2 of those picks, the Patriots made plays. The Carlton Davis one, that was a great play where he jumped it, and the one where he had to
got hit,
triple tapped it. That's the. Wait, no. Who jumped it? Who's the one that jumped it? Did Carlton Davis have 3?
I thought all 3 of them were Patriots.
Nah, he hit one of them. Carlton Davis in stride, like nowhere.
He had 4 interceptions. Dang.
Yeah, he
had 4, right?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4 picks.
And a fumble, right?
No, did he fumble? No, Woody Marks fumbled.
Yeah,
CJ threw 4 picks. One pick, he didn't. He just should have just ate that play and lived to fight another down. He got hit and just threw that joint up like 500. Marcus Jones take it to the crib. Carlton Davis made a play on one of them joints, I think, where he jumped it going to a tight end. Then he hit Carlton Davis in stride on one play, and then one play Carlton Davis made another play where he double tapped it and he had to end up having to make a toe tap catch for a pick. Which, by the way, I brought up Carlton Davis on Friday. I told y'all he's not the number one, but he was the number one in Tampa, and he was a dog at Tampa. Hey, man, had a great game.
Last year, right?
Yeah, he was at Tampa last year. But CJ Stroud to me is not a playoff guy. Like, he played us. Like I said, didn't even put up a touchdown. He beat the Browns. Their defense put up 2 defensive touchdowns. Played the Steelers. The defense put up 2 defensive touchdowns. Played the Chargers. Justin Herbert threw 4 picks. I mean, just don't mess this game up, CJ. Herbert's giving it to you. And then you have this game.
So CJ had 2 good playoff games, and then that was it.
If you want to say 2, yeah.
Kind of like another guy. Take it away, Tony.
Go ahead, Tony.
He had 1.5. So it was kind of like being clairvoyant. I told you what was going to happen Friday. It's not like it was anything different. I said CJ Stroud is going to give us the ability to win the game. And that's exactly what happened. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's not much of a big deal. I'm excited for the win, but I'm not excited until we raise that trophy in February. So that's when my excitement starts. But you're right about Davis. I think he was he in Detroit last year though.
You said what?
Oh,
he was in Detroit. Yeah, he was in Detroit. I remember you was upset because he left.
Yeah,
that's what I say because I don't remember him in Tampa.
Yeah.
We put a belt on them boys.
He was also hurt against y'all. Stop bringing y'all up.
Huh? Oh yeah, we did beat the Lions too. I forgot about that. But
hurt,
Tony,
man.
go ahead. I know. Go ahead. Before you go, I know you mentioned Davis. They didn't bring in Davis Mills, and Carl was against that. You know, so go ahead.
He wasn't as good as people thought.
Here's my thing, right? He had the opportunity numerous times to step up in the pocket, right? In that game, right? But just like CJ does, he tries to scramble back and then he gets himself in trouble. That's what happened on the pick 6. Like it's what he does. He doesn't step up in the pocket like he used to. He was doing it for a year, and Davis Mills would do it. If Davis Mills is in there, they probably would have had an opportunity to. We probably would have still won the game because they weren't gonna come back in the second half like most people probably would have thought with him coming in there. He would have added some. Like the one thing about him is his body language. Like I've heard a lot of people in there, his body language. Even at the beginning of that game, said that he was defeated. He was defeated before he walked on the field.
Yeah, bro, he was terrible.
He didn't feel expecting to win. So yeah, I'm not surprised about the win. I'm not surprised at how the game went. The game went exactly as I thought. That defense is nasty, though. I feel bad for them.
Woo! Me too, man. I want to see them like they. But I'm gonna ask both of y'all a question. How y'all? Look, I know I got Jaden Daniels, my guy, and all that stuff, right? I'm just asking because people want to know for real. Like
the 15th
Drake May was an MVP candidate. All right, Drake May is an MVP candidate. He could possibly MVP, and he looks totally different so far in these first 2 games in the playoffs. So, what y'all think about that?
Well, it's the same thing when he came in last year and started playing last year. Like this is a new environment. Like even though you're playing at home, it's still a new environment. Playoffs is a different beast. You know what I'm saying? And they got 17 games of film of watching you this year to try to figure out what to do. And now you got to make in-game changes. And if you saw in the second half, they made those changes, which is why they won. You know, because he dropped a dime. That was a dime. One catch, one heck of a catch, but that was the
booty. Yeah,
right.
1-2.
He been cooking, man.
And the thing that I would say there is that unlike most teams, New England's going to attack your whatever is considered your best. They're going to attack that.
Oh,
they didn't go away from Stingley.
LSU.
I mean, they did it on one time in my mind.
They threw several times. As a matter of fact, if you go and
you got one catch on them though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that if you go and look at the whole thing, they didn't go away from him. He's not used to having the ball thrown like that in him. I think he was surprised that ball was thrown, the way it was thrown.
It was good coverage. Yeah.
They kept going that last to them. They kept going at him.
It was really good coverage, and on the play before that, it was really good coverage. It was contested. Both of them had the opportunity. He made a great play, but it's just
you cut.
Hold on, no, that wasn't a catch, right? Wasn't that like a flag?
What, no. A Boutte touchdown?
That was on Stingley?
Yeah, the Boutte touchdown was on Stingley.
Oh dang, I didn't know that. I know he got a flag before that too, though.
Yeah, it was on Stingley. That one hand joint. It was good coverage. It was just a great ball placement and good offense beating good defense.
He got hit with 2 flags. He got hit with a flag too. So that's like 2 catches, bro.
But Boutte cooking with Drake May, unlike he was with Jaden Daniels at LSU.
I mean, he couldn't catch. Isn't that my boy? You know what? At that time,
I just had to get you back for keep bringing up your boy on the goddamn show.
At that time, he was a running back, bro. Because I mean, he was a running back at that time. We had Boutte.
Still is.
When that next
year, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was Boutte's fault. I'm not even about to sit there and let you play JD.
Was a running back too, though.
Bro, Boutte was very disappointed last year at LSU.
Okay, you're right.
And Jaden Daniels was very terrible last year. They even. Teddy.
I don't remember that.
I mean, how many games he played? This is not about us, yo. It's not about us. Take it away, Drake.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Bill Belichick for drafting Booty. 6th round pick.
Oh dang! Shout out to him.
And he's one of us. Don't forget, he's one of us, Carl.
Oh, but, you're hilarious.
Yeah.
You're hilarious.
But I feel like I feel good about Drake May. Yeah, he had the turnovers and the fumbles. But he's making the plays to win the game when they need to be made. Like that throw was ridiculous. And even like Carl said, the one to Diggs, like it's crazy. I want to see Henderson get more active in this game, man. I don't know how it's going to be done, but he needs to get more active because the way that he's been playing in the playoffs is not what we saw in the regular season. So we need that. We need that production in order to beat these guys.
Right,
like they good defense. What?
No, I'm saying Henderson. There was like a minor injury last game. Oh, no, I'm tripping.
I don't remember that, but I mean,
they running back got hurt.
I don't think so.
No,
like the featuring Ramondre.
But y'all gotta remember, he's a doggone. I mean, Teddy, he's a rookie. He played on average what?
I know.
12, 14 games.
He a dog when he get that rock though, Tony.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Those 12, 14 games put him in contention for.
Somebody's lagging. Joe said he did get hurt though.
Okay.
Joe?
Yeah, he got injured. He got injured.
You talking about in the game that just happened or previous
game? He got hurt. Yeah. He ended up coming back in the game though. I know he would end up being questionable. I don't know if he came back in the game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he came back.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Because he went on that drive where they kept feeding Ramondre. When they kept feeding Ramondre, when Ramondre came out, he came in and ran to the left because they were running Ramondre almost exclusively to the right.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I was looking at the update.
I thought he was responding. Joe, you gonna respond?
No. Go ahead. In the chat, we'll have Dave update us with the injury report.
All right.
But he did get hurt though. Even in the first half.
So before we close this one out, you guys were definitely backstage, right? And you all seen what the Broncos fans said to you. I know he's not here right now, but he will see this. As you all prepare to play the Broncos, what do you have to say back to that? He just laughed. Yes, that's it. There's a lag somewhere.
That's my answer.
I don't have my mom. My mom always told me don't have a name, don't say anything at all.
All right. Well, with that being said, fellas, drop your last words. Start with you, Tony.
Hey, look, it's gonna be all right, but I'll answer this way, man. If you expect for them to Jerry Stidham to beat us, then there's a bridge in Brooklyn for. Come on, bro. Come on,
Jerry Dudham.
Come on, bro. Like, be real. And our defense is playing tough. You know what I'm saying? That it's a reason why he's a backup, and he's always been a backup.
Nick Foles.
Get out of
He
here.
just backed up.
Look,
But Nick Foles, didn't Nick Foles actually have a 27 touch? Maybe that was Kevin Cole. Maybe I'm wrong. But didn't Nick Foles have a 27 touchdown, 2 interception a year? Or was that Kevin Cole?
I was just throwing it out there. Somebody's trying to do the comparison.
I mean, he also was Spartan though, so you feel me? Nick
Teddy,
Foles,
take it away, Teddy.
Yes, I know for the people watching, he finished at Arizona, but he started at Michigan State.
Jeez, always trying to take credit.
Exactly.
Once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
But yeah. Appreciate you guys for having me on. Make sure you guys tune in to the latest episode of BWT talking about free agency that's been going on. And it's funny, you know what the Bills look like when they were crying? You remember the scene in The Longest Yard when they go and steal the steroids and they replace it with the other Bills and they're just crying? That's what the Bills look like at the podium. Deion Dawkins was the most hilarious clip that I've seen all season.
Come on, man.
He said he let us down. He didn't let us down. Oh man.
And there's somebody somewhere saying we shouldn't laugh at that, but to this day, I want to bring up T.O.
I'm
so
laughing.
no, I'm laughing.
I'm laughing too.
Bro, he made it worse.
He did.
He made it worse.
Then Brandon Cooks crying. I'm like, what you crying for? You been selling playoff? Never mind.
Yeah.
Bro, chill out.
He's still concussed. But yeah, always a pleasure coming on, man. Go Pats. And also shout out to Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones for making the Baseball Hall of Fame. Class of 2026. They'll be inducted with Jeff Kent as well in July. So shout out to the class of 2026. And Puerto Rico, baby, let's go!
All right, fellas. All right, FCC Airways. Copyrights, that's what it is. Thanks, fellas, for coming on, man. Joe, we bringing everybody back Friday. We're going to try to work it out.
Yeah.
Right,
I mean,
cool.
they honest, they in. So we want y'all to make it right for all four of y'all, though, Bibby included, to have a 2-on-2.
Oh yeah.
With you nowadays, 2v2.
Off that day, so I'll definitely be here.
Let's get it.
Please have here too with the Bills fans, the Broncos fans, all of them. I need them all on there.
The Bills fans too. They in Cancun. They're already packing their bags.
That crazy comment about my boy is just killing me. There's no reason why, like that game was lost because of Josh, not because of a running back fumbling the ball. I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
what they do, bro.
I was like, what?
That's what the Bills Mafia do.
I was like, all right. Yeah, there was some controversial calls. That Brandon Cooks one wasn't for me. I mean, it could have gone either way, but there was some pass for interference calls that didn't go their way.
You cutting out.
Yeah, Tony, like we getting like
every bad. It's not even every word. It's like every syllable.
Same time.
You sound like the offensive lineman from the Bills right now, man. We gonna catch you on Friday, Tony.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on.
All right,
but
By the way, Nick Foles was the quarterback that had that 27 touchdown, 2 interception year, 2013. I know I wasn't tripping.
I totally.
You forgot? I seen it. That's why I said we can knock it out real quick.
What is there to talk about?
It's gonna be quick because this segment is brought to you by Dave's Doghouse, because we already know what team put on the low lights and we already know what team put on the highlights. Make sure you click the link below and check out Dave's Doghouse. Also, follow us on Instagram because Dave dropped reels as well. So, who got the last laugh? Sam Darnold?
No.
Or DeMarcus Lawrence? All right, so the Seattle Seahawks beat the San Francisco 49ers 41-6. And as a Dallas Cowboy, I can tell you that I think DeMarcus Lawrence got the last laugh. To watch the Seattle Seahawks beat the 49ers in the playoffs when DeMarcus Lawrence was on the Cowboy teams, when he watched the 49ers come in with that same boombox and beat us every time, to go out there and do what they did against a beat-up team. Shout out to, is it Diami Lenore? There we go. Who said, we would have blew him out if everybody was here. What Kanye say? I guess we'll never know.
Who's that? Who said that? Debo said that with Brock Purdy? Channeling his inner
Debo.
I mean, Debo was right, by the way, but
they came back and blew him out, and then they came back this year and beat him. I mean, you were saying. Brock Purdy 2-0 against some boys. Go ahead.
So take it away, Carl. That's all I had to say about this one.
Yeah, Tomo. I ain't want to bring it up because we FJA, you my boy. But I was thinking like, dang, what DeMarcus Lawrence said in the offseason, he was completely right.
Oh, you thought about that?
I did. I can't even lie. I did.
But Carl, I'm gonna say this one thing though. At least I came on my podcast and said something about it, Micah. That's all I'm saying.
Micah was part of that. Yeah,
he tried to defend the Cowboys. Now look at you. Yeah. Diggs got cut. You got put out. Yeah, we all at home.
Micah also tore his ACL, so let's.
He got cut too. Seattle, bro.
Not Seattle, but they might have beat Chicago.
Yeah, I think they would have beat Chicago, but they would have got dealt with by Seattle. They would have had to play Seattle next round.
Yeah, I don't think they'd beat Seattle.
And put through the fire.
But yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence is right. Cowboys Nation owes him apologies because I know a Cowboy Nation was killing him.
Mm-hmm.
But
included.
Yeah, see, my boys always going to throw you under that bus. But yeah, this game went exactly like I said. They were going to win this game, and Sam Darnold, healthy or not, was not going to matter, and he didn't matter. You know why? Because Spartans will. Shout out K9, 100 yards and a hat trick, 3 touchdowns, and shout out K9 for telling Brady go green. Yeah. So gotta shout out my boy K9, Michigan State alum. Michigan know about him. Counted up 5 touchdowns. Anyway, Rashid Shaheed. Joe talked about it on the show. We all talked about it in the group chat. Super underrated trade pickup. He has been nothing but wonders for Seattle, and they don't even use him to me like they need to use him. Like if they use him as a receiver like the Saints did as a deep threat, he would go even crazier. But he set the tone. Yeah. He set the tone. Set the tone with the kick return. The kicker, he's wild for doing what he tried to do. Like I think he even tried to line that up. Get your nose in there. This is football. Unfortunately for you, not every kickoff is gonna be peaches and cream. Sometimes you're gonna have to get your nose dirty. And
the kicker wild.
That's what I was saying. The kicker's wild.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, talking about? Okay.
Yeah, he's wild for trying to line up a tackle. They would call it in football. I don't know what you really call it, but line that up. That's crazy. Get your nose dirty. If you get ran over, you get ran over. But I've seen plenty of kickers. Even if they get ran over, they just at least try to push him out of bounds. And I feel like he could have attempted to do so. But yeah, he set the tone, and the 49ers from there, they just couldn't get it done. Settled for 2 field goals. They have gone 8 quarters now without scoring a touchdown against this Seattle defense, which is a crazy accomplishment for the Seattle Seahawks defense. But shout out to them. Played exceptionally well in front of the 12s, and now they earned themselves another home game against the Rams. And now Sam Darnold still might not matter in this game because Sam Darnold has 6 picks against the Rams. And both of them games, the Rams won because the Seahawks missed a field goal, and 2 won because they got a 2-point conversion. But even Sam Darnold had 4 picks in the first one and could have still won it, and 2 picks in the second one and actually won it.
It's crazy.
The first one, though.
But again, that goes to for all you guys that think, oh, this quarterback got this many wins in the playoffs, or the wins is a quarterback stat. No, it's not.
Hurts.
truth hurts.
Yo.
But I'm gonna be real quick, Tomo. Blowout. I mean, I was wrong. And you know what's funny, Carl? I made it as a reel, but I was wrong. As I was making the reel and listening to it, I'm like, dang, this doesn't make sense. I said that the seeing the team the third time benefits a better coach. No, seeing the team the third time benefits a better team. All right. The first time benefits the coach because it's an unseen hand. You know what I mean? Like you can get all your coaching stuff off. But after the second time, they normally know what you're going to do, and it's a better team that's going to win, especially the third time. So, and it showed. It literally showed the first game they won. The second game, they won by 10. Then the third game, they blew them out. So, 49ers, it was a good run. Robert Saleh now with the Titans. I actually like that move. To be honest with you, he has a quarterback. He going to get that defense right. I know the Ravens fans are upset, but Kyle Shanahan, bravo to you for this coaching job. They even lost C-Mac in that game, which is crazy. So, clap up for him. I believe he's probably no problem. He is the best play caller in the NFL.
Yeah, I even called Joe and apologized. I think I said on the show I was gonna McVay. I called Joe yesterday, I think, and said, "Bro, I apologize, bro. McVay be pissing me off. It's not McVay, it's Shanahan."
McVay.
Oh, one more thing before we get out of here. I know we gotta get out of here, but I should have shared it in the group. I think I saved it, but did y'all not see? There's a guy that made a reel that says Sam Darnold is playing the same way that Jalen Hurts would have played in the Super Bowl. I mean, in his playoff run.
I saw that.
But but you don't see no Seahawk fans saying he top 5.
I did see that.
You flip the jerseys, everyone's saying that he's top 5. I just had to throw that out there. That was hilarious.
I did see that.
But it's about Josh Allen right now, not Jalen Hurts. Josh Allen, you're done, son. Get these last words.
Yeah, man. My last words. Well, first, I'm gonna get a quick shout out to these shows real quick. Make sure y'all tune in to RBO. Real Ballers Only is a basketball show. He put out content also. It's my brother Vaughn that runs it. Hey, Vaughn, we still waiting for your answer about Drake May. That's all I gotta say. I'm waiting for you to say, because you say he's better than my boy. I said, wait till the playoffs. I want to hear what you gotta say.
I'm still waiting on something too.
Huh?
I'm still waiting on something too. I'm waiting on to explain that graphic that shows CJ Stroud having 3 playoff wins in 3 seasons while Lamar has 3 and 8. Like, what does that mean?
Carl, hold on to that. Like, I'm about to get some explanation. But also FFC, shout out to Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. I think he has an episode coming out tomorrow morning, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. He's making content too. Y'all gotta watch his last reel with the Patriots. He said we. He used the word we. We are going all the way. We are going to the Super Bowl. We.
Yeah, Pats fan, right?
I mean,
no, he said he's no fan of nobody. He said he's the all 32 fan.
Yeah, but
every
he
time
said
we talk about the Patriots, he always like hold them near and dear. Like that was his team.
I'm just going off what he told us when he first came to the chat.
You know,
he said
he
was
winning
not a fan
now,
of
so
nobody.
I guess, you know, I'm just saying he was saying we, you know, so y'all can go watch that. And last but not least, Unfazed, you know what I mean? We had a great episode last week, you know. If you're not a fan of Jalen Hurts, go watch it. All right.
Hey,
but talk about boy AJ, we got an episode coming up for y'all this week. Make sure y'all tune into that on Face. But my last word, Tom, real quick, the Superstar members.
Oh, shout out to our Superstar members. I was looking at the prices. I was like, "What? I don't got all the tiers. How you just gonna say that?" Shout out to all our Superstar members. Shout out to Chavo. Shout out to Dimitri. Shout out to Big O, BWT Teddy, Decorius, FFC Coach Coombs, Chris, Giovanni, Darnell, RBO Vaughn, Taniqua, Dave, myself, and Joe.
And you want to get everybody know that the stuff changed, inflation?
See, I know the inflation on the major. Let's do the next one, but we want to let everybody know that we didn't do that.
Yes, we did not.
That was, cost of living. So we'll talk about some things backstage, but we didn't do that without letting y'all know. So we just want to alert y'all. We didn't do an increase because if so, we would have told y'all. All right.
Yeah. All right. So my last words. Sorry we couldn't do the NBA topic. We had some battles up here, so I'm pretty sure y'all enjoy the fights. We'll get to the NBA another day. Maybe we'll throw some reels and shorts out for that. But my last words, hey man, I'm just saying, dog. Listen, kudos to the second-year quarterbacks. Caleb, good year, man. Great touchdown pass for the tie the game up. You did good. You know what I mean? Drake May, AFC Championship game. Kudos to you, my boy. Bo Nix, feel bad for you. You did your thing, got the second round. But all I'm saying is, My boy ain't have a turnover in the first 2 games. My boy was on the road. And did you know, Tomo and Carl, his QBR he had last year, you know, he'll be leading the whole playoffs right now with that same QBR.
Didn't know that, but I'm not surprised you told us.
That's crazy.
Same goes.
You know what I mean? So I just want to remind everybody who said like Drake May is better than Jaden Daniels, Caleb is better than people don't really say that, but on Twitter they do. Caleb better than and Key to lead Bo Nix, bro. You must have forgot. So all I know is my boy only played 4 games this year, 4 games. We're gonna let these young kids do their thing, but just keep my QB name out your mouth. That's all I gotta say. Let them do their thing and keep my QB name out your mouth. And the Kings, fire sale.
4 games? Take it away, Carl.
Okay.
My last words is appreciate y'all for having me on the show as always. It was a pleasure. Secondly, a shout out to Celtics for losing the series 3-1 to the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? The Pistons won again. Won by point. I didn't watch any of it because the national championship was on, but hey, we got the dub. That's all that matters. Yeah, man. MSU, we play Oregon tonight, 9:00. Don't piss me off. Nate Biddle's out. Jackson Shell said I still believe is out, so we better win this game. I don't care if we're on the West Coast. Then it's on to the Chipotle Classic against Maryland. Don't piss me off. We better blow them out as well.
I might watch that live with y'all.
I'm with it. I mean, shoot, ain't no college football on, and the playoffs ain't on, so you know, the more the merrier to watch us dominate Maryland.
When that game?
I was actually looking for it as I was talking. So it's Saturday at noon.
Dominate.
Well, right before the game. Let's go.
Nah, the games I thought it was on Sunday.
Oh, both of them on Sunday?
It's not one Saturday, one Sunday?
Nope,
they
both
probably
on
both on
Sundays,
Sunday.
1 at 3, 1 at 6:30.
Yeah, probably both on Sunday.
I thought they were trying to steal money.
Yeah, remember we got blown out and then we watched the Chiefs game afterwards. I remember.
Yeah, so they're both on Sunday. But yeah. Ravens, we lost out on Robert Salah, but it's okay. Still not a good bunch of candidates out there left. Still got Mike McDonald out there. Hey, he's a former Raven, so I mean, I would prefer to have him as a DC, as a head coach. I'm a little iffy, but hey, it is what it is. And who else is out there? I was about to say one more name.
Mike Tomlin.
He said he's not coaching this year. Anyway, absolutely not.
No.
Mike McCarthy.
I heard Mike McCarthy was actually being interviewed by the Steelers, so they can go ahead and have fun with that.
Yeah, his dad was a police officer there or something like that. Firefighter.
I'm from there too.
The Priest and the Pigs, all in Pittsburgh. Can't spell. Hey, all that start with a P. Anyway,
yo.
Shout out Mike McDaniel for turning down the Cleveland job, just like everybody would love to turn down that job because that job sucks. But somebody got to fill the void, or else there wouldn't be a season for the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, DC getting that. He got a second interview already.
That's the name. Jim Schwartz from Baltimore.
Yeah,
Actually from Baltimore.
He gonna stay with the Browns.
Or he could be a head coach for the place that he grew up in.
Which would make sense because I seen something else too. I don't know if it was on Threads where someone was saying Kevin Stefanski went to the same place that pranked Shador, the Falcons. Remember they pranked the prank call with the
draft? Oh, he was from the Falcons.
Place and act like he didn't.
Hey, he not beating them allegations.
Like it's like, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Dang, bro, all places.
That's what I'm saying.
I forgot about that.
Exactly. And then guess who got drafted to the Falcons? Prime. But anyway, it's just a crazy world that the sports thing is, right? You can put on your tinfoil hat. My last words is, fellas, the football season is almost over. It was so much fun this season, going back and forth with everybody. But, you know, I'd rather let DeMarcus Lawrence get the last laugh than Podcast Parsons. So I'm good. As long as the Packers are on the couch with me and those Eagles, I'm all right. And then the 49ers lost too. It's just like, take them all down one by one. I'm good. We still don't have a defensive coordinator, but still. You said what, Carl?
We had some successful hate watches.
I mean, this is 3 weekends in a row. Let's keep the party going. If the Rams can get to the Super Bowl, I'm good.
I'm good.
That's all I need.
Boy Maddie.
Yeah. All right, y'all. It was a fun episode, like always. It's all we got for y'all today, and we'll see y'all Friday at the next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, And also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.